Well, Mr. Keane, thank you very much for accepting our interview. You're a specialist on war issues. So my first question would be about hybrid war, about its notion, and what kind of hybrid war can you observe in Ukraine and Russia?
Yeah. What we're seeing in Ukraine is a new generation of warfare, which has blurred the lines between peace and war. And the characteristics of it is ambiguity, proxy forces, hybrid forces, significant disinformation and psychological operations campaign, an attempt to keep the United States and Ukrainian allies at a distance, to deter them from participating. This is a new kind of warfare, and as a result of it, the world has to make an adjustment to it.
What about disinformation? What's the role of disinformation in this new type of war you're talking about?
Yeah, the disinformation is a major campaign along with psychological operations to impact opposition forces on the ground. The Russians are using it for that purposes, to also impact the people inside the country themselves. And also the third audience is clearly Ukrainian allies, the United States. So to force them to be a bystander as opposed to a participant. And largely, this campaign, particularly when it concerns the United States and allies, has been successful. Also, disinformation is used by the Russians for their people at home. They are characterizing this aggressive activity in the Ukraine as an absolute necessity to contain Ukrainian aggression that is being backed by the United States and its allies. And it's a necessity for the protection and security of the Russian people. And that's absolute rubbish. That is a bold-faced lie. And they use that lie to keep the support for Putin and his policies from the Russian people themselves.